Hi everyone. So, first off, I'm gonna say that if I end up having lipstick on my teeth, I'm sorry. Okay, because I know it could possibly happen, but I'm not gonna be too worried about that. So today, our video today, if you guys like this kind of video, I want to see if I can make this every 2 weeks, do this kind of video every 2 weeks. So, I am obsessed, I got my phone right here, I am obsessed with the app, the Whisper app, and the reason why is because some people post some crazy shit on that app that you would just be like, what are you talking about? So I decided to screenshot 25 of my favorite whispers for this week and share them with you guys and see what you think. So we will start here. I screenshotted them. Okay, so number one, and if you guys don't know what Whisper is, it's an app that like everybody's anonymous and they just whisper or like say a secret, like some secret that they have. And yeah, people can go in there and read it and then reply to it anonymously. So we're going to start out with the first one, which is, this. And it says, I never go through my boyfriend's phone, but the one day I do, I find out he's exchanging nudes with a dude. Curiosity killed the cat. Now, first of all, hashtag heartache, hashtag boyfriends, hashtag cheating. Curiosity killed the cat. Like, lady, if you found out that your boyfriend was exchanging nudes, you should be fucking happy. You should be like, yeah, I found out that he's gay, and why is he with me? Let me get out of this relationship. Number one. Okay, let's see the next one. Turtle Dream said, I quit my job, broke up with my boyfriend, and dropped out of school all in the last week. I have never felt better. I agree with you. If you hate your job, and if you were sick of your boyfriend, and you're tired of class, go do that. But maybe think about it in a few weeks, because you might not feel that great, when you're just like, what am I going to do without a job and without schooling? So, okay, next one. Oh, this is funny. I found out my boyfriend was cheating on me because the girl he was cheating on me with left her Starbucks cup in his room. So I guess he had this girl and she left her Starbucks cup and it was like, oh, Melissa, and your girlfriend's name is not Melissa. It could just be a friend or it could just be somebody else. It doesn't have to actually be that he was cheating on you with some girl that he went to Starbucks with. Okay, so the next one is, here's a secret for you. And they come in like these little, I don't know, the glare, you might not be able to see by the glare, but they come in like this little picture. They have the little picture frame things. So the next one says, here's a secret for you. Anytime I start dating someone, I have a full background check done on them. It's great having a mom who's a cop. Do you know how scary that is? I mean, I don't know if this is a guy or a girl. I'm guessing it's a girl. But can you imagine that you start dating somebody and they do a background check on you and they know all your dirt? So it's like you're sitting there and you might, want to lie about something even if it's like silly, and the person is like staring you down, giving you the stare down like, I know it all. I know it, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, and what if you guys get married? What if you guys, like, get married or whatever, and it's just, like, you do something wrong? And I don't mean, like, some cheating or anything like that. Just, like, little things. And the girlfriend or the wife or the husband is like, you're going down. And then they call their mom, their cop mom, to come in and, like, arrest them for who knows what. That's, no, I would, yeah. If I found that out, I would break up with that person like this. The next one is, when I get tired, my mouth filter like disappears. And I just say the first thing that comes to my mind. I was exhausted from my away water polo game last night and came out as gay to the whole team. Like, that has nothing to do with mouth filter, to be honest with you. If you're tired and you want to keep something to yourself, you keep it to yourself. Like, I really don't get this. Maybe you just wanted to come out as gay and you finally got the balls to fucking do it. Okay. Oh, okay, I like this one. Lady Zombie says, my husband could never unhook my bra, so when he did for the first time, he screamed, victory is mine! I love him. Girl, You just love him because he's your husband. Because if he weren't your husband and he said that, you would totally dump him. Because that is just like lame. Victory is mine. Like, what are you, a teenager? Okay. Next one. Update your Facebook status from your phone one more time while I wait for you to respond to my text. Really, do it. The first 5 times weren't irritating enough. So this is like probably a girl who's annoyed that, you know, her boyfriend or the guy that she's dating didn't respond to her, but he updated his Facebook status, which is the same as like when people tell you that they're too busy to respond to your text and they respond to your text in like 5 days, and anytime you hang out with them, they're on their phone and you're just like, fucking liar. Yeah. Next one. I am a stage 5 clinger. I don't know what else to be. Like, really? Well, thank God you posted it on Whisper and you didn't tell anybody else, because they'd run from you for the hills. Okay, when I'm going through a hard time, I Google what I should do. Is this what we have come to now? In this era that something's wrong and we have to Google it? I mean, Google is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful place. I mean, you can Google anything. But really? You're going through a hard time and you Google what you should do. Shouldn't you, like, come within yourself to figure out what you should do instead of Googling it? Okay, next one. One of my students made me cry, so I'm eating a pint of ice cream and watching food shows on Netflix. Seriously? You are a grown man or woman and a student made you cry, so you are going to eat ice cream and watch food shows on Netflix? Now, let me say that eating a pint of ice cream and watching food shows on Netflix sounds amazing on a winter evening or night or whatever, but you're a grown person and you're listening to some little pipsqueak, whether they're in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, high school, whatever. Those little shits don't know what they're saying. They have no clue about life, and they don't know the hardships of life that you probably know because you're probably like over 30. So give me a break. No. Next one. Gold Blonde said, whenever I don't wear makeup in front of my boyfriend and he says he hadn't even noticed, I always think, do you think I look this bad all the time? Girl, guys don't notice. I mean, very few guys notice what you're wearing on your face or not. And most of the time, they do notice when you're wearing some crazy makeup, like what I'm wearing right now, that I'm wearing some, you know, like fall, like vampy kind of makeup, which it's coming off. It's coming off. I need to redo my lipstick. But yeah, most of the time, guys are just like, they don't care one way or the other. They just like you. They're just like, okay, cool, you're looking great. Oh yeah, you look wonderful. Okay, next one. I just got the new iPhone 6 and proceeded to take my Touch ID to make my Touch ID my nipple. After several attempts, it was one line away from working. So you wanted to make your Touch ID your nipple? So does that mean that if you are out in public and you want to download a song or you want to download something, you need to go like, oh hey, right here. Okay. Yeah, I can download. Oh, 1 second. Let me go to the bathroom so I can make this work. Like, why would anybody want to do that? I mean, if you do that, how are you going to download anything in front of people? You're just going to have to, like, what, pull a boob out or something like that? Or unless you were a guy and you just don't care. I mean, yeah, weird. I still suck a pacifier and I'm 20 years old. Nobody knows about it. Well, somebody knows about it now. Myself and all of you watching, we don't know you. But OMG from Wade Hampton. Wade Hampton. Where the hell is Wade Hampton? No idea. But this is really creepy and weird. And this person needs to seek therapy quickly. Baby Girl from Pomona says, I started laughing when my mom fainted. I literally laugh for everything, especially in serious moments. I need therapy. Yeah, you need therapy. I mean, your mom fainted. The woman probably has a problem. Or who knows? I mean, she could have had a fucking heart attack. And you're just going to laugh and just stand there? I really don't get that. But you need to check. Check. The next one. Oh, yeah. Moonlight Whale says... This is from Utah. This must be some, like, girl who's, like, uber repressed. I secretly make out with the One Direction posters on my wall. Yeah, I mean, I can say that if anybody has ever been, like, 10 or 11, or maybe when I was, like, 7, and I kissed the TV for Little Mermaid, okay, but I was, like, 7. If you're a teenager and you're making out with your posters, you know, you really, really think about that. Really think about that, because you need help. You shouldn't be doing that. Or just, yeah, you need to like find a real person out there, not your posters. That's like a little bit freaky to me. Okay? But maybe that's what happens in Utah. Red Velvet from Citrus Heights says, just found out that my sister won't be able to make it to Thanksgiving. Now I have something to be thankful for this year. Like, seriously, you hate her guts that much that you're so happy that she's not going to make it to Thanksgiving? You mean bitch! Seriously. Okay, well, next one. My girlfriend told me she cheated after I confessed I cheated. Karma. So, what does that do? If you cheat on somebody but you don't tell them, and then they cheat on you, and then they tell you, and then you tell them afterwards, do you guys figure out who cheated first so you can figure out who did the wrong first? Yeah, and would you still stay together? Don't know. That's a question right there. Okay. My date found out I am a virgin and spent the whole time offering to take care of it. I said I was going to the bathroom and took a bus home. Why? Because you're too afraid? Like, honestly, take that person up on their offer. They're doing you a charity case. Just do it. Pop that cherry, or non-cherry, or whatever. Just get it over with. Okay, Owlcat from San Francisco. I'm a girl and I don't do this because this makes no fucking sense to me, but alright. When I buy tampons, I pick the youngest male cashier available just to watch him get all uncomfortable. Now, I know men out there are not comfortable with some kind of female stuff, but honestly, if you raised your son well enough, a tampon is just a tampon. Women, they bleed once a month, they buy tampons. Who cares? Who gives a shit? So, I know some guys are uncomfortable, but why would some woman just deliberately do this? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, next one. I miss WA from Secaucus. My husband never notices when... Okay, so let's start again, because I needed to stop this camera so I could kill a bug that my rugrats were after. So, my husband never notices when I'm dressed up, but today I have the flu, and as soon as he gets home, he says, "Wow, hun, you look like crap." Fuck you, babe. Fuck you very much. Well, I'm sorry about that. It is true. It has happened to all of us. Our boyfriends, our husbands, our people we're dating never notice if we are dressed up. But unfortunately, when we look bad, it's like, God, what happened to you? You look like shit. So, yeah, sorry about that. But you know what? Just turn the tables. Just start picking at things that he doesn't like about himself, and hey, you guys will be even. Okay. This is a funny one. When I say I'm broke, I mean I have no money. I mean I have no money. I'm willing to spend. I mean I have... Okay. Again. When I say I'm broke, I mean I have no money I'm willing to spend on useless crap. Which is true, because you know how people say, like, oh, I'm broke? Well, no, man, I don't mean I'm broke that I have, like, zero money in the bank, that I'm, like, really broke. No, I mean I'm broke that I need bills to pay and I have expenses to pay and I don't have any money to spend on useless shit. Okay, this one I think takes the cake right now, and I think you guys will agree with me. My boyfriend wiped my butt and brought me to bed when I passed out on the toilet. Now that's true love. Wow. My boyfriend wiped my butt. So I'm assuming that you had a horrible diarrhea attack, that you were shitting your brains out, and it was like disgustingness back there, and he wiped it and put you in bed. That man is a saint, and you should marry him, because honestly, I would be totally grossed out. Totally. You're right. That is true love. But it's nasty. Okay. Biggest pet peeve, when people don't text you back, yet every time you see them, they're on their phone. Yeah, that's what I just said, and it's so fucking true. Every time I see somebody that's on your phone, I'm like, I take mental note, and I'm like, okay, you're on your phone all the time. If I text you and you don't text me back in a matter of seconds, then I know that you're a big fat liar, and you and I should not be friends. This one is weird. I once screamed out, potatoes! During orgasm because his name was too long and it was the first thing that came to my mind. I mean, who has an orgasm and thinks about potatoes? I mean, potatoes. Really? You're thinking about food? I mean, if you're thinking about food, why didn't you think about, like, chocolate, cake, cupcakes, candy, potatoes? Wow. That orgasm wasn't that great then if all you thought about was potatoes. Everything I want is either expensive, illegal, or won't text me back. Really? So that means you want an expensive purse, you probably want some weed or some coke, and you probably want some really handsome man that is not returning your call. Sorry about that. And that is it, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you didn't, tell me too. I love this Whisper app now. I'm all about it. And if you like them, I can do these every other week or so. I can go through Whisper and find the best ones, and we can discuss them. We can talk about them hair, and all that stuff. So please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And so please press that button. And please give me a thumbs up as well. I would love a thumbs up. And until next time, yeah, thank you so much for staying here and watching with me and interacting. Alrighty, until next time.